Welcome to GTC's Teaching Tidbits Blackboard Ultra. In each episode, we explore techniques, tips, practices, and ideas to expand your knowledge of and your comfort with using Blackboard Ultra. And of course, for this episode, I am joined by April Akins from the Curriculum and Instructional Support Center. Welcome, April.
Thank you very much, Rachel. I'm excited to be here again with a short mini episode this time.
I love it. A mini episode is what we're doing today. As you know, Blackboard updates their features and their tools each month. So we're providing a preview of what is to come for December 2024. So April, I'm going to turn it over to you to share your mini teaching tidbits today.
All right, so December updates. Like I said, this is a mini episode. So I have 3 things to highlight that are pretty quick and simple to cover with you. So first off, they're changing the way you see the late submissions. So when work is submitted now by a student, you can see in the example, it's going to say submitted, the date, the time, and then it's going to give you a little red bubble that says late. So that is one quick change that's happening. Just to make you aware, I think before it said late submission and then the date. So it's just a change in the way it looks, minor changes on our end. The next thing that they're doing is also a new discussion indicator. So when you pull up your discussions and you're looking for the new content, new information that's been added, you'll see a purple bubble like this that shows you new. Simple update. That's something that's will probably make it a little bit easier when you're trying to find these things in your courses. The last thing that we have noticed, and we cannot find where this update actually occurred, but we want to make you aware of it. Whether your master or whatever course you copy from has the default automatic zeros setting box checked, like here in the image, assign automatic zeros for past due work, whether that's checked or unchecked in the master or the course you copy from, it automatically is selecting that in the new course. So when you go to your section for the spring semester, double check and make sure that that is on if you want it to be on, which it should be by default now, or turn that off if you don't want it. Some people didn't realize that was happening. So you want to make sure you're going in and unchecking that box. And that's found in your grade settings when you go to the grade book. So if you scroll down and find automatic zeros. So those are the 3 quick updates we have for December. Seems like Anthology is taking a little bit of a break. And so we'll have to see what comes up for spring semester. But that's all we have for December updates at this point.
Thank you, April. I mean, those are good updates, though. I actually appreciate a couple of the things that they've done there with just kind of, especially with the discussion with the new. I was looking at that and thinking, oh, that's going to be so helpful because sometimes I'm trying to scroll through and figure out what is new if I'm not in my grade book. And good tip about that default that's happening with the automatic zeros. I know that's a preference for some and a preference that others wish not to use. So definitely good for them to be on the lookout for that. So again, brief updates, probably because we're headed into the holidays. So maybe Anthology is also taking a nice holiday break, as we will soon be taking as well. If, again, as always, if you want to continue the conversation with April, please feel free to reach out. Her email is here on the screen, april.akins@gvltec.edu. Also, if you're just in general looking for support from CISC, a great way to get connected to the right person is to submit a support ticket. And of course, we have the links to both their LibGuide and the support ticket in the information and description below this video. So be sure to check that out. Those links will take you right to that information. Well, that's our teaching tidbit for this episode, and we will see you next time.